Hey guys, welcome back to Heavy Metal Rex. My name is Wace, and today I've finally got something for you that I've been wanting to do for some time, and more importantly, because I saw Sam CarLegions' video just a couple of days ago, it has been hot on my mind, and it is finally getting an Elantra N out and racing it. I found somebody from the community, Trevor out here. He was nice enough to bring the car out, and we're just gonna talk about it, see how he feels, see why he got it. And then we're going to go out and maybe do some, what we like to call, vehicular acceleration testing. And I know what you're thinking. The car is, we made some modifications on my WRX. I actually got my tuner to put together a tune for me that compensates for the intake, but puts it at the same power as a Cobb OTS. So I'm hoping that, well, not hoping, actually, no. It's making about the same horsepower, about 295-ish, maybe 300, and a little bit over 320, 330 torque, which I think that is a great spot because it's very similar to what the 93 on the JB4 was making. I think also about 295 and somewhere in the early 300s, which I think is it's going to be a really good test for this. We're going to try to do more rolls. You guys have been requesting lots of rolls. It's just been really hard where we go. We don't really like to do rolls there. But I think to eliminate the whole front wheel versus all-wheel drive, we just want to see how it is. Because even when I saw the Sam CarLegion video, I mean, the man was hopping. That car was hopping. And at the same time, the WRX guy, again, trust me, I know, wasn't able to launch it properly. So we're just going to try to eliminate that as much as we can and really see what the engines do. So I'm going to give it over to Trevor, and let's go talk about his end. All right, Trevor, tell me more about your Elantra.
All right, so this is actually my girlfriend's 2023 Cyber Gray Elantra N. Just getting her into the car scene. She has lots of big plans, kind of slowing her down on it, trying to work some things out. But DCT, so there is a transmission difference, but we'll see how that goes. I personally have a Focus RS, and to make all you Hyundai boys mad with the ends, the RS is faster. I've seen the videos out there. My RS spanks this thing about probably a bus or two. So
that's good. That's good. All right. So what I want to do is I'm surprised that I was actually surprised that you had the DCT. I wasn't sure what kind of transmission was going to be in this. That's going to make things really interesting because I found that a lot of the races that I've done have been against automatics, and they just spanked me. So this is going to be really good. Okay, so we're doing a 40 and a 50 with your end shifting, right?
Yeah, 50 with Ingrid shift. Do you want to do it?
Okay.
This 40 with it?
We can do 40. We can do both.
Okay. And say I'll get up the speed here. Okay.
If you're up to speed, okay, let me just slow down a little bit. All right, I'm ready.
Ready?
Yep. Dude, that is amazing.
Yeah, that was almost dead even.
That was amazing. Yep.
Oh, what a difference.
I didn't want to go too far because I didn't know how far that car was.
Yeah.
I'm at 50.
Right?
Yep. That's good.
Yeah.
That was good.
That is mind-boggling good.
All right, guys, so the camera died, which seems to be something I say every time I make these stupid videos, because it happened in the WRX video or when we were doing the 94 WRX. But as you guys saw, it was I actually had a lot of fun. This is actually the most fun I've had doing these videos so far because the car is incredible. And you guys know me, I love it when the races are, they're so equal or even like really close. I find that to be far more exciting. I am surprised by this car. I think it is a phenomenal vehicle. It is stock, and you know, the fact that these are almost the same price, like if you get a limited WRX and these are almost the same price, like what a great other option to have if you live somewhere where you don't need all-wheel drive. This is incredible. Trevor, tell me, what do you think?
Very, very, very close. This Elantra N has shocked me. Haven't had much runs against it, and like I said in the start, only ran my RS against it, walked it completely. Hyundai boys, calm down. But honestly, for stock, this car is amazing. Makes me want to tune it. The Ingrid shift is honestly just mind-blowing how much of a difference it makes to it.
I cannot even.
Yeah.
I honestly can't believe when you had it on. It's like, so how does that work exactly? So you said there was some sort of like cool down on it?
Yeah, so we can actually go to the steering wheel.
Yeah,
kinda.
let's go check it out.
So
I'm ready.
So on the steering wheel, there's this big red button. I call it the anti-boost, but it's really not. It's just like additional boost, yes, but it unlocks about 10 to 15 horsepower. The number is around there for 20 seconds.
What?
So, and then at 20 seconds you get 285 and almost like 300 torque out of it. And then there is a cooldown. Didn't have that cooldown, but maybe when we were just cruising back, it was ready enough to.
Yeah, I think that's what we did because we had a good amount of just like cruising back.
Yeah.
In between.
So it gives you that little bit of boost for 20 seconds, and it makes a big difference in this.
It really did. I was surprised, like, and when we were doing these runs, obviously you saw which ones had the boost and which ones didn't.
Yes.
And we wanted to showcase both of that because I think that's fair. Overall, I think that if you're looking, we're going to talk about the same CarLegion video. I think that the JB4 was not a good representation. And at the end of the day, if you're looking at the difference between these two cars, you're still looking at a tuned WRX versus a completely stock Elantra N. And I am confident, and I said this before too, and so many other reputable car journalism sites have already said that a stock N is faster than a stock WRX. There's no, like, I'm not trying to argue that, and I'm not upset about it. I think it's great. We should have competition, and I think both cars are phenomenal, and it doesn't matter which one you pick. But Sam CarLegion, if for some weird reason you watch this video, please don't be upset. I love your videos, I really do, and I was waiting for the WRX ones. I just maybe you didn't know. And it's not just you. Nobody really knows the JB4 stuff. But all right, so if you had to pick, at the end of the day, between these two cars, which one would you pick?
Personally, just because I own an RS, I have to pick the Subi for the all-wheel drive.
Ooh.
But the power difference, if we're comparing stock to stock, the Elantra N, hands down.
It is. And you know, the great thing about it is there are two Asian car companies whose engines just randomly blow up.
This is true.
We're not that different after all. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one.